and I'll be doing a reading for the collective. Hi, collective. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What it do? What it do? What it do? Boo, boo. Hey, boos. How y'all doing? Okay, so we're going to go into the Angel Wisdom Tarot, the Radiance of the Sun Oracle, and the Witching Hour Oracle. Okay, so that's what I got for us. Let's jump into prayer. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get started. I'm going to open up the chat on my phone so I can see what we doing, and we're going to go ahead and jump in. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit. What is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit? I thank you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So shall it be forever and always. Ashe. Okay, what's up, Carla Childs? How you doing, boo? Hey, boo. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, y'all. So, I hope y'all have been enjoying the readings that we have done today. We did Scorpio, we did a collective, and now it is time for the second collective. And tomorrow, I'm doing well. And then tomorrow we will be doing Pisces. Okay, I have some announcements, so I'm going to wait until a little bit more people come in, and then I will tell you the rest of the announcements. Okay, but in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. I know everybody's probably like, I should be about 10 minutes late. Child, not tonight. Yes, double tap your screen. Let's get these lights up, please, and thank you. What's up, Hewlett? How you doing? Good evening, good evening. You had a dream I changed my background. Because eventually I shall. Eventually I will be changing my background. That dream was probably very accurate, baby. How you doing, Maria Castillo? How are you? Sandra, what it do, boo boo? It was so beautiful. God is good, baby. Eventually, I will change my background. You just believe it. Okay? How you doing? In daily. What you mean, Izzy? Go ahead, in daily. I don't even feel like it. Something about your energy just already feel off before you even get started. Goodbye. I felt it. It didn't feel good. Your energy feels, I don't know, I don't like it. Hey Terry, how you doing? That's the thing about sometimes, see, I'm real high vibrational. He's low, honey. That man was low. Is he? Because I said God is good. You must not know, baby. He must not know. So I'm going to help you. This ain't the room for you. What's up? Apples are delicious. How you doing, baby? Trigger warning. Alchemy School, a.k.a. April, born in May. What it do, girl? Adriana G. What it do? How you doing? Holy Spirit, what you got for this collective? What is it that you want us to know? We got the Ten of Wands in the upright. Knight of Pentacles is in the upright. Magician is in reverse. Chariot is in reverse. The Star is in reverse. Let me push this back so I can do this. How you doing, loving Jesus? Welcome, welcome. So let's go ahead and get started. So we got the Ten of Wands in the upright. Somebody is full of burdens, child. It's hard work out here. What's up, Diva Tink? Okay, I know that's right. I love him too, baby. He laid his life down. You got to love him for that. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Laid his life down. And you know why I'm going to say his name? Because some people be afraid to say his name. You know they make people sign contracts sometimes that they can't say his name. The name that breaks strongholds. You better think about what I'm saying here. Now listen, this is the Ten of Wands in the upright. Okay, and this is a older woman, so we could be talking about somebody who's older, and not saying that you have to be grandma or grandpa type old, but this is an older person, right? They're carrying wands and they're exhausted. This is a lot of work. It looks like it's chaos. They got to carry the load by themselves, and I'm gonna be honest, whatever they're carrying, it looks like they're not carrying it successfully because the wands is all over the place and they look tired. Oh my goodness, who's going to help me do this? It's a lot of work. On top of the Knight of Pentacles. Not only is it a lot of work, but it's like somebody has to start over. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody making plans to plant seeds, but these seeds ain't got off the ground yet. So imagine you got to carry all these burdens on your back. Whatever you have been carrying, ooh, I see something. Spirit brought to my attention. That's the health thing. Somebody's health is in jeopardy in some kind of way. Because inside of her basket, that's the health symbol. I don't know. Do I need to make the light a little bit brighter? Hold on, y'all. Because I was fooling with this light before. There we go. There we go. I don't know if there's that help. So you see how that little health symbol down there? So somebody's health might be affecting their ability to carry the load by themselves, right? How you doing, Queen of Moore? So whoever this is, they're stressed out because they got a lot on their plate. Their health is not the best. They have to start over in some kind of sense because the Nine of Pentacles is here. You see how there's roles? There's a lot of work to be done. They're looking at the plans. Looks like they're out here by themselves trying to start over. And this is a lot of work. And it look frustrated, to be honest with you. What's up, Miss Miley? Or, Miss Miley 04 Skippy. What's up, your sweetness? So somebody is frustrated because they got to do all of this work. It's a lot of paying attention to the details, looking at the plans, planting all the seeds, waiting on the seeds to come up. This is a lot. And somebody's health is not the best. And so they're struggling with taking care of their own situation. Magician's in the work is in reverse. Somebody is not afraid they're not gonna meet their goals. So if your goal is to plant new seeds, carry your stuff, you can't do it. Somebody can't do it because their health is at risk. And the magician is not always about manipulation, but this could be because they just can't meet the goal because of other circumstances going on. What's up, Lola Bunny? Queen of Moore, Stephanie Rayburn, Shavonda High Priestess. I don't know. Are you all right? How you doing, Fool Golly Adele? I'm not gonna just don't get fried with it. I don't know. I ain't got the best feeling about you. I'm gonna let you go. What's up, Miss Maya Gaya? How you doing? Thank you. Bit by Charlie. I was getting out to get her too. Right on time. Right on time. She never fails. Never fails. Okay. Let's talk about it. So, here with the magician in reverse, somebody's not able to meet their goals. Part of why they can't meet their goals could be due to their health. So they want to go back to someone or go back to something because they're in a hopeless situation. Somebody feel like they can't take care of themselves. They're in bad health. They need help. They can't carry all their problems by themselves. There's a lot of work to do and they got to start over. And this is just overwhelming them because they sick. Somebody's sick. Oh Lord, here we go. Here we go. Let's talk about the 10 of Wands. Somebody got a lot to carry and it does look, and I never even noticed that. Spirit was like, look inside the basket. They got wands all over the place. So whatever they was carrying, they done dropped it due to their health. Let's talk about the Queen of Wands. Holy Spirit, please clarify Queen of Wands, the 10 of Wands. Please clarify the 10 of Wands in the upright. Ten of Wands is being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Page of Cups is in the upright. Two of Pentacles is in the upright. Somebody's juggling. And they juggling bad. Look at them. Their emotions is all over the place. Look at that water, how that water is moving to and fro. If you notice here, he's holding clocks. Somebody feel like they ain't got but so much time. Maybe they feel like they ain't got but so much time left due to their health. I don't know. So much time to get their finances in order, get their affairs in order. I don't know. This is a person on a tightrope in the middle of a raging ocean water. This is letting me know somebody has to watch how they move. One wrong move and they're going overboard. Literally. Because he's on a tightrope. He's already on the edge. One wrong move, it all falls down. They already dropping stuff. Their health is at risk. That you see him juggling. There's a pinnacle over his head. There's a pinnacle here. And then there's 2 clocks. Somebody's running out of time. Their emotions is all over the place. I don't know what to tell them. This is somebody who is working hard. This is somebody who has a lot on their plate. Well, they feel like, well, maybe they're not working hard because I said they're having, but they definitely got a lot on their plate. This is somebody who needs to bring balance to a situation because they got a lot of priorities that they're not taking care of. They might even be like trying to juggle and balance their finances. Well, this person with the Page of Cups, they want to come in and try to make you an offer, but it's not very much. Whoever this is, they got about this much to offer you with the Page of Cups in the upright. This is somebody who don't have a lot to offer, my loves. They can't offer you much. And why can't they offer you much? Because, I mean, they're already stressed the hell out. So this person is coming in. They basically, even though it's immature on the emotion side, it's just feeling like somebody really don't have enough to pour into anybody because they already messing up with their own life. So how can they pour into anyone else when they can't juggle their own affairs? You see what I'm saying? So somebody wants to come to you. They don't have a lot to offer you, even in emotion, because they're already in a stressful situation. They got health problems. They're looking at you. They're looking at you. Who are you? Goodbye. I'm just going off my intuition. You sound right. First comment, you ain't never been here. You out of here. Your first time you come in the room. You can go. 9 of Pentacles is in the upright. Somebody's looking at you as abundant. You somebody stable. You have more than enough money. You look good. You look lavish. You living the life, baby. And somebody sitting back watching. Look at you out here dressed in like in your royal gear. Child, somebody is dressed to the nines. Looks like you out here. You got the divine. You got all these grapes. You look good. You got it going on, child. And since you got it going on, this has somebody like, okay, they're looking at you. They're juggling, but now you done caught somebody's eye. Let's talk about all the stuff they got going on. Somebody has to start from the beginning. Let's find out why. Let's talk about the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants to come in and they want to, hey Sherry, they want to plant seeds. They're going to have to plant seeds. Hey James, they got to plant new seeds. They got to look at plans. They're by themselves. Their health is all jacked up. They got wands already spilling over. So whatever they are juggling, they're not doing it successful. Thank you, Spirit. What you got for the Knight of Pentacles? What's up, events yours? I see you, Spirit. 6 of Pentacles is in reverse. Queen of Swords is in reverse. Renewal is in reverse. Damn. Somebody feels like life ain't showing them no mercy right about now. They ain't got no new beginnings. Somebody need to be resurrected, child. They need help, but they ain't getting none. And it look like they mad as hell about it. Queen of Swords is in reverse next to the 6 of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody is mad as hell because they feel like ain't nobody coming in and giving them equal reciprocity with the 6 of Pentacles. Somebody wants somebody to come in and give them gifts. They want somebody to come in and make them balance, but nobody's coming. Nobody's giving them anything. And they're mad as hell. When I saw my mad, Queen of Swords, be around her when she in this energy. She'll cuss you out. What's up, Kelly? What's up, I Plant Seeds? So somebody is real angry, honey. Real mad because they got to start over from the beginning and they ain't got nobody helping them. And it feels like they're being shown not an ounce of mercy. And this is somebody who is older. Their health is not the best. Now, when I say older, don't have to mean like old, but they old enough to where they should, like, their affairs should be way better off than doing this. Where did you come from? I'm going to let you go. I kid you not. You come in here, you act a fool. First time, goodbye. It don't take much. Let's talk about the magician in reverse. Somebody feels like they're not meeting not one of their goals. Uh-oh. Child. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Strength is in reverse. What is this? Four of Pentacles. I don't know if it popped off my hand and fell. How do you want the Four of Pentacles, Spirit? Upright or in reverse? Reverse. Okay. So, Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. The Strength is in reverse. Four of Pentacles is in reverse. This person feels like they're not meeting their goals. They have no new financial beginnings coming in. Nothing. They have nothing. And it's making them feel weak at the knees, child. What's up, Lioness? Queen of More, welcome. So here it is. Somebody feels weak at the knees because they're not getting no new financial beginnings. They need somebody to release money. Who would they ask to release money? Why, you over here with the Nine of Pentacles. They need your little ass to release some pentacles. You got it. Chariots in reverse. Somebody wants to come back. What's up, Crown Me 29? What it do, baby? Let's talk about Chariot in reverse. So you got somebody, woo, that wants to come back. Three of Swords is in reverse. Somebody that cheated on you now wants to heal things. This is somebody who may have at one point in time put you in a third-party situation. Oh, yeah, they're in a lot of regret about it, too. Oh, Five of Cups is in the upright. King of Wands is in reverse. This is somebody who got a lot of attention, honey. They had a lot of people giving them attention. This is somebody who didn't keep the vision. This is somebody who should have been a leader, but they weren't. They're irresponsible. This is somebody who was just out here. Now, a King of Wands in reverse, they're angry too. You know why they're angry? Because they didn't recognize what they had till it was gone. Told you, I feel like somebody mad as hell. So a King of Wands is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, right? Heavier on the Leo. So this person is, listen, fire signs, that's heat, baby. Somebody's angry. They're angry because they didn't know what they had. Now they're in regret. They're going through a lot of emotions. And even though it was it's daytime, they should have seen who you were. But but the moon might as well have been out because they still was blind. So this is letting me know somebody did not use their intuition. How you doing, Shaquita? JP the God. Tori, welcome. Okay, Bit by Charlie, did I welcome you? Hey, boo. So whoever this is, they did not use their intuition, even though it was very clear. There's no darkness here hiding who you were. But they didn't recognize who you were or what they had till it was gone. Now they're in regret, they're in mourning, they're in pain, and they're mad as hell about it. Somebody is mad because now they feel like they were not being a leader. They was irresponsible. But I keep getting mad. Just angry. Like, I just feel like somebody's pissed off. Like, real pissed off. And with this Three of Swords in reverse, they may have had you in a third party situation thinking you weren't that important. It ain't that deep. So whoever this is, oh goodness. Whoever this is, they thought that it was not that important. What's up, Hazelnut? Jade, how you doing? James, how are you? Kay, how you doing? So whoever this is here with the King of Wands, remember I said they're angry, but they want to heal stuff. But they did. They put you in a third party situation. This is an older person. When I say older, I'm not talking like 75, 80. I'm talking about this is anybody, I'm going to say late 30s and up. They old enough to know better. They was out here being a player. Now they got a health condition. They having a hard time working, making ends meet. They need to come back. Because guess what? Now they got to start over from the beginning. And it look like they can't do it. And they mad about it. So they want to come back to you and try to heal things with you after cheating on you. Because they're in that bad of a situation where the person that they did wrong is who they need to come back and talk to. How you doing, J Cash? What's up, Ro? Welcome to the channel. Elsa, how you doing? Lene, Kimberly, what's up? How y'all doing? Let's talk about the star. They feel like they have no choice but to come back to you and try to heal it. What's up, Alice? Is it? What's your name, baby? I can't pronounce it. How you pronounce that with the Alizé? Is this supposed to be Alizé? I don't know, baby. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Maria Scott. Oh, Alizé, like to drink. I thought that, but I didn't want to say that and then people. I thought it was Alizé, like to drink. I did. Okay, welcome, baby. Like the alcohol. I see it. Ooh, I got a hair right on my eyelid. Ooh, it's driving me crazy. There it is. Okay, listen. The stars in reverse. Somebody feels like they're in a hopeless situation. They have to come back to you. They that bad off. How you doing, Tina? What's up, JJ? Okay, listen. I'm gonna need more of y'all to double tap the screen. How we got almost 250 people in here and only 65 likes? Come on now. Show some love, baby. How you gonna just let me spend my energy and it don't cost you nothing to hit the like button? Y'all double tap the screen. Let's get these likes up. Show me some love. What's up, Mika? What it do, baby? How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. So somebody's in a hopeless situation. Somebody that cheated on you now wants to apologize because they got themselves in a health condition. They got to start all over. They're having a hard time finding work. They're having a hard time doing anything. They might not be working with that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They need help. Somebody needs a loan. You over here with a Nine of Pentacles looking like you ain't got no problems. Very rich and well off. Well, they want to come ask for some assistance. What's up, Renea from Australia? Sandra, how you doing? One family. What's up? Let's talk about the star in reverse. Swana, endless. Trigger warning. Thank you for the $2 super chat. May God bless you tenfold, my baby. Listen. Wheel of Fortune just came out in reverse. Because remember I just said somebody is in a hopeless situation. Child. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Page of Pentacles is in the upright. Seven of Swords is in the upright. This is karma. Somebody thought they had got away with them. Got away with doing something manipulative. God was watching. You see that bird is watching this man run off. Somebody did some things behind somebody's back. Thought they had got away. This is somebody now who has a loss of their peace of mind. Ain't that it? They feel like they've lost their personal freedom. Damn. So that means, listen, they're going through like, even though the Eight of Swords is not out here, you know, that's what's next after the Seven of Swords. Somebody feels like they have lost their personal freedom, their peace of mind. They are going through a material loss due to not being honest. They got some embarrassing secrets also coming out. Ain't that it? Wow. What's up, Chris? Lucy, Maria Diaz, Tasha Masters. I cannot believe what I'm reading, child. What's up, Nico? I like how you spell it. Oh, damn. Goodbye, Lucy. Damn, you just got here, baby. Listen, if you just came in the room, don't make it about you. This is the collective. You need a personal reading. I'm the light tarot at gmail.com. Okay. And I'll hook you up, baby. Okay. Listen. So somebody did all of this. They got embarrassing secrets coming out. They lost their peace of mind. They feel like the next thing after the Seven of Swords is the Eight of Swords. So they're in a mental prison or they actually got locked up for whatever they try to get away with. Some of them, it was third party. Some of them, it was stealing. Some of them tried to steal money, destiny. They went too far. All the things that they did has now put them in the Page of Pentacles. They ain't really got a lot of money. What little bit they got is, this would be like trying to, when I think about a page of pentacles, and it's not a good page of pentacles. They're in the page of pentacles where you got to rob Peter to pay Paul. This is somebody who, and I mean, they might be going without some months. This is somebody, I'm going to be honest, they down bad, honey. Down bad. Somebody who's out here thought that they was a player or a pimp down, for real. Somebody is down. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. This is their karma. So they feel like it's bad luck all around. Karma is not, the wheel is not turning in their favor. They got it bad too. I'm talking about bad. Somebody's suffering. So with the star, they in a hopeless situation. But you know what's so fried? They put themselves here. They were so mischievous. They did this. So when they could have had new starts, they put themselves in a position where now they're experiencing delays. Some of them maybe even with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they may have even lost their car. To be honest. If you notice though, in the middle of this Wheel of Fortune, you see that face? God was watching. God called judgment on somebody. And they going through it. They going through it bad. Real bad. What's up, boss lady? I see you early. I'm sorry I didn't speak to you. What's up? How you doing? Maria Scott, how you doing? Krista Grimes, Janisa Cox, Josie Cardenas, how you doing, sweetheart? Nathandra, how are you, baby? Tasha Masters, how are you? Latia Jack, good evening, love. Maria Diaz, Nicole Schroeder. Now, Maria, if I get you mixed up, I got two Marias. Sometimes I get y'all mixed up. So if I say it more than once, it's because I don't know. I get some of y'all. Sometimes I get both of y'all mixed up. Sorry. Look, and there go the third one, Maria Scott. I got another one, Diaz. I don't know. It's a few Marias. I got a few Marias. Okay. Let's get into it. This is bad. So somebody they looking at you as the Nine of Pentacles. But renewal is in reverse. Judgment is in reverse. It's looking like they want to come ask you for help, but because renewal is in front of this Four of Pentacles, you can't give them no money. Judgment's been called. They get no mercy. They can't come to you even though you got the money. They can't come to you and ask you for help. They can't do it. And they mad. They're mad, but they put themselves here. What's up, Rodney Washington? Why my thing don't move? Karen, how you doing? Ideal. Welcome. Rosetta friend, Tanya Kelly. Hey, Lauren Tolbert. L. Hey, L. I ain't seen you in a long time. What's up, Most High Almighty? Brenda Rice. Shashiram. Hello. I might be pronouncing your name wrong. Shir-am, I think. Denise Cawley. Jamie Spivey. Thank you to everybody who has been hitting the like button. It would be nice if the rest of the 300 of y'all would please hit the like button as well. Damn, Jamie. You got deleted and you just got here. Fried. What's up, Krista? Kelly Price. How you doing? Like the singer. Something is not. I got something to tell you. Damn. Dang, dang, dang. Hey, Lakita. SW. John. Hey, John. Krista. Dana, Kelly, and Katrina. And Shim Possible TV. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. The moon is out here. Somebody did not see. Somebody can't see something. Y'all ready to hear what they about to be not seeing? Release is in reverse. They want to be released. But it's in reverse. Somebody's not going to be released from this. Whatever this is, where they got 10 wands, they're not going to be released. This release should be in the upright. That would mean they're getting out. They're not getting out. Whatever they did, they ain't getting out of it. They got to stay there, baby. King of Swords is in the upright. Next to the Six of Wands. They're not getting released. And you know what? They have no mercy. And they got to sit back and watch you. See, they remember they want to come. They got to start over. Nothing they're planting. They got to start from the beginning. They got to plant. But see, they are mad about the fact that they're not being shown mercy. And they feel like you have it because you're the King of Swords. You have dedicated yourself to becoming number one in your field. So whatever you got going on, you got it going on. You're intelligent. You're respected. You look very, you're getting wise advice. You give wise advice. You're being fair-minded. Some of y'all might be in public speaking. Don't have to be. You're somebody who normally communicates very clearly. But this person was unemotionally available. Remember, they're showing up as a Page of Cups already. So now they are very upset because you did the hard work and now it's paying off. You're experiencing victory, Six of Wands. So like, for instance, if you decided I'm going to go to be a doctor, but you decide I ain't just going to go to school to be a doctor. I'm going to try to be one of the top XYZ surgeons in the country. That's the difference between you and just becoming just any doctor. You try to be the best. So regardless of what your field is, you try to be the best. And it looks like you're standing out and you're experiencing victory. You're in the Nine of Pentacles. And they wish so bad. This is why they're so pissed off. Because this King of Wands, you know, this Five of Pentacles is in reverse, is landed here on this King of Wands, who is angry. Listen, honey. Some of y'all can be dealing with a fire sign, or this person is just picking, they got a fireplace and they mad as hell right now. Why they so damn mad? Because they want to come out of the cold, but it just said they're not getting out of this. So while they want you to help them, because you're experiencing victory, to relieve them, to help them get out the cold with the Five of Pentacles, whatever poverty they're going through, they want you to come in and rescue them. And Spirit said, no. Whether they see it or not, they ain't getting out of this. And they mad about it. Somebody done got caught up, awakening. This is the Hangman. They caught, baby. It's like now they got to look at everything they did, everything they said. They looking at stuff from a whole new light. Damn. And if you notice when they upside down, look at them losing everything. Those are cards. Does somebody know how to throw cards? I know somebody who did. Did they receive warnings and ignored them? When they had the key to get free, did they ignore it? Did they spend all of their pentacles? There's a pentacle there. Did they spend all of their pentacles trying to ignore stuff and getting themselves caught up when they had the key to get down and get free? Looks like somebody was misusing their money. There's a white feather here. Somebody ignored divine. Somebody, listen, they was getting readings and getting warnings, and that white feather represents their spirit team. Somebody didn't listen to spirit. And I ain't never noticed that there is a feather right here. So that means when they gave you the key to get down and to stop so that you would not be in this position, somebody ignored all the divine's wisdom. Their spiritual team, their ancestors, whoever, their spirit guides. They was like, stop, stop, stop. This person proceeded to go forward. And now they caught up. They spent money getting caught up. They ignored. I'm telling you, somebody can read or they know somebody who can. Damn. They proceeded to be manipulative and do it anyway. And now they paying big, child. And they sick too. I didn't know this is where we was going, y'all. I didn't know this is where we going. What's up, Wells Empire Effect? Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kat. What's up, Mally? What's up, Scotty Butterfield? I think I already spoke to you, Josie Cardenas. 2 girls and mama. Hey, Cindy Collins. L. John. Is that, what's your name, baby? Jewel. Okay, welcome to the channel. Wells Empire Effect. Kelly, then Kelly Price. Stephanie Rayburn. Forgive me if I said it more than once. Mally Martin Mosa. Thank you for the $13.99 super chat, Nixon. May God bless you tenfold for your love and kindness, my love. Appreciate you. I just don't know what to say. Parsha, you're back, baby. Funky PTV. Y'all be killing me with some of these names. Demon Slayer. Denise. Welcome back. Harshawn. Kelly. Thank you, Kelly, for the hearts. Molly Martin. Nixon. Thank you so much. May God bless you back. It's even the ones who bless me with jewels, Father God, in any reading. Anybody who bought jewels, may they be blessed tenfold. I appreciate you. Listen, somebody going through it, and they didn't even see. They can't see, but they ain't getting. This is the divine calling this. That's an angel out here on this moon. They ain't getting out of this. They ain't getting out of this. Oh shit, they ain't getting out of this. Woo-wee! I ain't lying. What's up, Megan Martin? Somebody messed up bad, man. Money is coming in slow. Woo-wee! Slow. 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 Ooh-wee! Money coming in real slow, baby. Oh my God. And the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Remember, they said they had to start over. They at the Knight of Pentacles. That's the slowest moving Knight of them all. And it looked like they ain't even begin to plant seeds. So ain't nothing growing. Ain't nothing growing. This is fried. They want to alchemize and balance things out so bad with you. Somebody want to come in and temper the energy between you because, see, you get 9 Pentacles. You skilled. You number 1 in your field. Somebody was like, hey, I want to come over here with collective. They want to balance some things out with you. Like I said, the moon was out here. No, baby. They not with you, and they not going to get stable by coming to be with you. This ain't coming back together. They going to stay in this instability. No matter how much they want this new start with Dreamer. Dreamer will be the fool card. They want a new start. Now all of a sudden they want to act like they loyal. But notice that there's a timer here. Time's up. They missed the boat. We missed the boat for coming to be your friend. This is fried. What's up, Joshua Rose, Carrie Willis? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Oracle King, for the floating heart. I see you, baby. Welcome. So they want a new start because they unstable. Without you, they're unstable. So they want a new start. They're not getting a new start. They're not getting out of this. This is so... Now they want to release the devil. Funny how when you get caught up and you start losing stuff, the things that you was doing to other people thinking that it was cool to do, but now that you're going through it. Hey, Nicole, thank you for the $2 super chat. May God bless you tenfold, baby. Now that you're going, they did stuff to you, but now that they're getting that backfire for all the stuff that they did behind your back. All that manipulation. You know what I said? They ain't got no peace of mind. Now they feel like they losing their freedom. Their secrets are coming out. Everything they did that they thought they got away with. All those manipulations is all coming out. Now they want to release the devil. They don't want to play no more. But see, as long as it was happening to you, it was cool. But now they don't want to play no more. So now they want to release from the ego card. Here is the devil card for this day. So now this person wants to be free. Now they want to make choices that will support the path of happiness. Now they're willing to give up addictions. If they had third parties or unhealthy habits, they want to let that go. So if they was out here being a polyamorous player, they ready to put that down. Anything that has them where they feel like they're going to be trapped, they ready to let it go. Drinking, alcohol, drugs, gambling, putting a player, they cool off of that. They don't want to play with the devil no more. It was fun till the fire started burning their ass. They don't want to play now. Now they want to act like I'm free. I want to be free. Look like somebody ain't getting free from this, baby. That's what they don't see. Y'all, double tap the screen. Come on, people. Y'all love me. Come on, double tap the screen. Let's get these likes up. What's up, Lahadi? Georgia girl beat you. Welcome back, baby. Wise counselors. Somebody should have listened to the divine, baby. The Hierophant is out here. Somebody should have listened to the divine. See, he got keys that can set you free. Remember on this hangman? Where's that? Where'd that hangman go? There's a key. You see that key by his head? God came in. Somebody did not listen to their people, their ancestors, their spirit guides, their angels. They didn't listen to the divine. The divine has keys on his wrist right here, wise counselor. And then I don't give it. Notice that there's every religion you could think of. Any path of spirituality you could think of. Don't matter. Whoever you are, you did not listen. You did not listen to any type of divine judgment. Didn't do it. You proceeded with your plans on being the King of Cups in reverse, going after your personal wish fulfillment. Damn. Somebody did not listen to the divine. They made plans to be a King of Cups in reverse. That's somebody selfish. That's somebody, the King of Cups in reverse is somebody who is not trustworthy. They're self-seeking. They're an instigator. They're a shit starter. This is somebody when the tough gets going, they will abandon ship. Literally. This is somebody who is, they hide their emotions. This is somebody who you cannot lean on, honey. Don't tell them your secrets. This is somebody, I mean, a lot of these people's gossiping about you anyway. This is not that type of person. This is somebody who will take your words and use them against you, honey. This is not somebody you can trust. There's nothing honorable or trustworthy. This person, this hoe ain't loyal, period. They ain't loyal. They had no plans on being loyal. Their plan was to get their personal wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups is in the upright. They was going after what they want. They was acting like, child, maybe some of them even, see, that's a genie's thing. Not saying somebody went and talked to a jinn, but somebody, and do you know, a jinn comes out of a jinn, catch what I'm saying? Because I'm talking to people of all faiths and all walks of life. Somebody went to something, maybe they went to something demonic. On the negative side of things, regardless of what religious pathway you went, somebody went and talked to a jinn or something like a demon to get their personal wish fulfillment. And they thought that they was going to be in good health. They thought that they was going to have love, money, intellect, good insight. They was going to remain balanced. Everything was going to grow. They was going to have jewels. That they was going to be able to be smart and have wisdom and scrolls. They thought they was going to get it all, child. This is what they thought, because that's what's in these cups. And they may have went to a spirit and asked for assistance. I'm not even kidding. This is the start that they thought. So somebody thought, because see, this 9 of Cups landed on top of it. So when something went to whoever they went to, they thought that this was going to be their brand new start. So before they even started their manipulations, they thought this was going to be their brand new start. Okay? How you doing, Ruby baby? Welcome to the channel. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. What's up, Blind Not Dumb? I don't know what to say. So they didn't listen to divine judgment, and God is calling judgment. God said, God's slowing their stuff down. Think I'm playing? What's that over her head? Is that not a bird? Birds are messengers. right over her head. God didn't slow somebody's money down. Because wise counselor is on top of this. For all their plans to be selfish, think about themselves, thinking that they was going to get all these, basically somebody thought that they was going to get all these blessings for going against you. They let greed get the best of them. They went into the 5 of Wands. They went into chaos and conflict. So what did they do? Because see, this is karma. What did they get karma for? Creating manipulations, illusions, putting you in competition with other people. Somebody was making you, like, this is projections. See, this is them, and they started creating illusions in your life. This is somebody who was creating conflicts with others because you didn't go along with what they wanted. You went against whatever they believe, their opinion of how they think things should go. This is somebody who is not really worth your time. But a lot of y'all stood up for yourself. But with the 5 wands, somebody was out here doing the absolute most. It was like they felt like they had a magic wand. So it was like somebody's playing God in somebody's life. Somebody was doing magic. They was throwing work. What's up, Crystal Anderson? I don't know what to say. I'm going to be honest, y'all. The energy in here feels real heavy. What's up, Pamela? Yvonne, welcome. Like, it is real heavy. Whoever did this, they should have been stopped. They going through it now, though. So if you had somebody that did something to you and you want to know, are they going through their karma? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Some of them sick. They going through it. Is that 1, 2, 3? Let's see here. You listen to the divine. You bossed up. You're in emperor position. You played the game strategically. Aries energy, baby. You listen to the truth and you follow divine guidance. Now you got the whole world in your hand. You done bossed up, honey. You did that. But you listened to the divine, though. They did not. Well, guess what? Now that you're an emperor energy and you done bossed up and you was listening to the divine, you're being moved towards peace. God moved you away from the storm. See how it's dark right here, but it gets lighter over here? God came in and moved you out the storm that this person was trying to throw at you. In fact, God moved you quickly away. Real impulsive. Gotta go. God moves you to peace real quick and in a hurry. Now, this person who thought that they could sell you out for their own personal wish fulfillment, they didn't use their intuition, nor did they use... See, if you don't listen to your intuition, you're ignoring divine judgment, guidance. You're not listening. So they were given the warnings. Somebody was getting card readings. Somebody's ancestors was giving them signs, synchronicities, omens. Stop. They ignored all of it. High Priestess is in reverse. And due to not listening, now they're the Page of Wands in reverse. Ain't nothing getting off the ground for them. Nothing. Why you think they want to rush over to you? Nothing's getting off the ground. So remember when I said they ain't even planted seeds yet? Don't even sound like them seeds gonna ever make the ground. Somebody has seeds that's not even gonna make it to the ground. Nothing they do is gonna get off the ground. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a severe karma, whoever this is. Because it's one thing to not be able to take care of yourself because you can't find a job. But this person, whatever they try, it fails. Everything. Now, why is it so difficult? I'm going to be honest with you. It looks like the divine is making them eat from the same spoon they tried to feed you with. So whatever they wish for you, this is what they're going through. What's up, Lana? What's up, Ray? I ain't lying. This is hard, man. This is a hard reading tonight. Spirit says, Emperor, walk away and don't look back. Walk away and don't look back. Don't go digging this up. Stay in your peace. Spirit is telling you, don't dig this up. In fact, don't even think about it. Walk away from even think. Don't even think about it. Like, I'm telling you what this person's going through, but Spirit is saying you shouldn't even have reoccurring thoughts about this because you done already walked away. I'm not even, damn. Yeah, Spirit don't want you to think about it. You're the King of Pentacles. You're stable, baby. You're compassionate. You're accomplished. You're charismatic. You're very grounded at this time. This is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy here with this King of Pentacles. You got the Midas touch. This is a time for success and stability for you. Everything in your life is working out beautifully. Some of y'all are going to be supportive. You're going to be a supportive spouse to somebody new, supportive parents. You are just really sitting on top of the world. You did that. You're very stable. They don't even want you to think about going back to this person. You didn't already walk away. Don't even think about it. Don't think about this person who did you dirty. 6 of Cups is in reverse. Now, Spirit is telling you not to think about this person. Don't even think about the hurt, the pain, the despair. You know why? Because when divine judgment came, they didn't think about who they was hurting when they was hurting you. They treated some of y'all like they didn't even know you. Like they never had love for you. Like y'all was never friends to begin with. Some of y'all been knowing these people for a long time. You thought that there was loyalty. See how there's a dog between the two of them? Some of y'all thought that y'all had some sort of loyalty between the two of y'all. There was a time where you was nice to this person. You would have gave them anything. See how he giving her flowers? You thought that and see, that's the balance angel. See him right there? You thought you and this person was balanced. See, that's him again. You thought you and this person had everything all balanced out. But see, with the high priestess, somebody was not listening to their intuition. They was selfish. They was giving you hate, pain, despair. They was really causing you emotional upset on purpose. Like they never knew you. Y'all grew up and y'all could have had love between y'all. But they was acting like they didn't even know you. Some of them had you in third parties. They acted like I'm telling you, this person did not even treat y'all like y'all was a friend. And for some of y'all, you lived in the same house. Some of y'all lived in the same house with these people. And here it is. It's like Spirit is saying, they acted like y'all never lived together. No respect for you. I don't even know what to say. Like, damn. Y'all could have exchanged love. Y'all should have had forgiveness. Y'all should have been able to get through all of life's challenges together. And they gave it up. Remember, they in regret. They hate now that they didn't see who they had when they had it. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not even that you was hidden in plain sight. They didn't respect what they had. Now they got their hand on their hips. They upset with themselves because they kicked over their own cups. And they really didn't see how they was hurting themselves. And I'm going to be honest with you. Whatever this is they're going through, they can't run and hide up under you. It don't work like that. It does not. Oh, Lola, I'm going to be honest with you, baby. I'm not going to delete you, but baby, that's nasty. We didn't need to know that. That's TMI, baby. What's up, Emma? That's just TMI. What's up, Shani? I'm going to leave you here, but that was nasty. I wish I hadn't even read it. That was gross, honey. Crystal Anderson, welcome back. Welcome back. Ann Scales, Paul R. Hope, Molly Martin. This is so sad, y'all. I ain't lying. Like, even though I'm like, you're not going through this and this person wanted the worst for you, I don't rejoice in people going down like that. I don't rejoice in people. Like, it should not take all that for you to listen to the divine. It should not take you being on the brink of your health going down. You can't take care of yourself, none. You're on the brink of homelessness. You can't feed yourself. You ain't got no job, no new beginnings. You're on the life should not be like the bare minimum. You need your basic necessities, a roof over your head, clothes on your back, and food on your table. This person ain't got that. They ain't got it at all. Like, this is like, my chest is starting to hurt. I really feel like, damn, like God should not have to break you down this far for you to understand what you wish for somebody was wrong. Your greed, somebody's greed got the best of them. And they kicked at somebody who did not deserve it. And God took it personal. I told y'all, some of them thought that they was hitting you. And God is like this with you. And God is loyal to you like this. And it's like, if they hit you, they hit me. And these angels, God has, some of y'all so spiritually protected, it was like they brought out the army to fight against all the stuff that y'all went through. Some of y'all didn't lose no sleep. You still look good. Everything they threw at you, you kept rolling. But y'all had armies. If God could show you all the stuff that was going on in the spiritual realm for how they was fighting for y'all, y'all would be amazed. You'd be like, dang, God love me like that? Yes, baby. God loves you like that. But this person, they on the base chakra, man. When you on the base chakra, can I be honest with you? This is almost like being one step from being like a wild animal to me sometimes when we hit the base chakra. Because it's like dog eats dog, survival of the fittest. This is people who do not know God. They're not at a higher level of consciousness. So they always think it ain't enough. So they're selfish. They'll hoard everything. They'll feel like it's not enough. Like God's hand is short. Like God can't bless you with more. But see, what this person did not know is that had they worked with you, God would have gave them what they wanted and also doubled it up. Some of y'all would have got with these people. If they worked with you, God would have probably tripled it. But because of how they were, whatever they did have, they lost it. God had some of them blowing through their bag. Because see, they went to somebody, a spirit or something. They made a deal. Somebody made a deal with some sort of demonic spirit, jinn, something. Somebody made a deal that they was going to get their personal wish fulfillment. Somebody got tricked by one of the princes of hell. And now they paying for it. What's up, Tashib? What's up, Creole? Ariel Franklin? Carrie Willis? I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say. This is so sad. Hey, love. Now they in regret because they didn't see it. And you were over here, child, stress-free. You stress-free. God said, walk away, don't look back. Some of y'all are having y'all's Lot moment. Remember when God told them, don't look back. Don't look back. Keep moving forward. Don't even replay this in your mind. You got ships coming in, baby. You keep holding and maintaining till your ship comes in. See, you got a ship. You don't know what time it's arriving. God is asking you to hold and maintain and keep working your magic, doing what you're doing. Your heart chakra should still, you see how that's on her chest? Your heart chakra should still be in alignment for receiving. Because you got a blessing coming straight from the divine. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's lights here. This is coming straight from the divine, straight from the spiritual realm. You got a ship coming straight from the Most High himself. What's up, Brenda? This person, on the other hand, though, they feeling real vulnerable right about now, while you over here feeling real stable. Ain't nothing working out for them. Somebody is not working. 8 of Pentacles is in reverse. This is part of their punishment for acting like there was no loyalty between y'all. Like they ain't been knowing you for a long time. I damn near feel like crying. I'm holding it in. I'm holding it in because it's almost like the divine don't even want me to cry. But I feel like crying when I think about it, but something, it's like they don't want me to cry for this person. Justice is in reverse. I feel the tears, but it's like spirit won't let them fall. This is their justice. Justice is in reverse. Do you know what this means? You reap what you sow. Karma, baby. They reaping what they sow. They were unjust how they did you. So justice, to balance out the scales, they got to go through whatever they did. They didn't listen to truth. They didn't want to be balanced. They gave you hate, pain, despair. They showed you no love. Now justice is here and it's in reverse. So this person, when they could have been impartial, they were self-serving. When they could have looked at things from an objective point of view, I shouldn't do that. God's hand is never short. There's more than enough. Me and this person worked together. We could double the bag or triple it. They didn't do that. They didn't stand up for what was right. They didn't stand up for what they really believed in. What this person believed in was self. They didn't look at all sides of a situation. They had a soul, like a singular vision, and it was all selfish. This person is losing because they lost their position of integrity. I am sad. Don't get it twisted. I ain't shed no tears because spirit won't let me cry. But I'm telling you, I can feel it though. Like I feel like crying. But the spirit ain't gonna let me cry for this person. It's like because they did it to themselves. This person so desperately wishes now a transformation. This is the death card. They wish that they could reverse it. They wish so desperately that they could reverse it. But see, release is here. Release will be like the death card. They can't release this. They ain't no undoing this. What they killed will stay dead. How they treated you, they killed whatever relationship y'all had. It will stay dead. So you're over here, death and transformation. They want to come, they want to reverse the tower. They want to reverse the tower so damn bad. Because they see you over here. They feel like with you, they can have it all. They can have the 10 of Pentacles. They could be a power couple. Y'all could have generational wealth. Y'all could have an estate. Y'all could have the money, the family, the kids. It would feel like they had divine protection. They got money. See how this almost looks like money inside of this pillar, like a storehouse. So y'all got money put up for a rainy day. Y'all have generations that could be happy. Grandma, grandpa, the kids, grandkids. This is what they wish now that they could come back to. They wish now that they could partner up and be your friend. Now they wish that y'all could team up. There's a lot of regret. They didn't fight for the connection when they had it. Now they over here feeling defeated. Empress is in reverse. Everything has dried up for this person. All of their money, all of their blessings, all of the light that surrounds them, anything that could grow has stopped growing. It has shriveled up. It might as well be comparable to a drought. You know how they say back in the day that there was people who went through a famine? See, y'all, when we read stuff, and depending on where you are in the world, some of y'all live in countries where y'all eat real good. Y'all don't experience famine. But famine is still a real thing, and God will cause famines. And some famines can last for 7 years or longer. Somebody's going through a personal famine. Ain't nothing growing. There's no money. There's no food. There's no water. And let me tell you how bad this is. Because normally the Empress, see, she has this symbol here. This reminds me of God guarding her heart. The shield, right? There's an angel of light here, and she's holding a unicorn. God, sometimes they'll show the Empress with a bird by her. and the bird is watching her like a hawk because she's protected. Somebody has lost all their spiritual protections. They're out here. It's like being separated from God, being separated from their spiritual team, their ancestors. They can't hear nobody. Child, somebody ain't got no help. So they going through it. It's like, imagine praying and all your prayers are being like you hear nothing. You don't even hear a cricket. It's dead silence. It's more than just money dried up, honey. Their connection to the Most High is dried up. Nothing is multiplying. There is no abundance, no prosperity. None of their creative projects will get off the ground. They running out of ideas. And they too sick to even get them ideas off the ground. Because somebody's health is at risk. They can't take action. They ain't even healthy enough to do the work to get themselves up out of this. They're going through a personal famine. Spiritually, emotionally, mentally, financially, and also physically, because their health is at risk. Imagine, you separated from God, you damn near about to lose your damn mind. Can't hear nobody, not even your spiritual team, not even your spirit guides. Child, somebody went way too far. Like way too far. And I keep feeling it. Like I feel it in my eyes. Like I just want to cry. And spirit won't. You see, normally I'd be like, oh Lord, it's coming, it's coming. They ain't letting a tear fall. My angel's like, no, not today. You ain't crying for this one. They earned this. That is so crazy. Hey, Romana. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just sitting here like, damn. Damn. They sad now. They're completely closed off from angels, you, abundance, everything. Somebody was failing to recognize a magical opportunity. This person was blessed. Child, you were supposed to be stable. Do you see how full this tree is? Somebody missed the boat, child. Somebody missed the boat. They missed it. I don't even know what to say. They failed to recognize a magical opportunity. Y'all was all supposed to be abundant. Do you see how full this tree is? You was the tree. Some of y'all are Empress energy. You was the tree that led to abundance. They missed the damn tree. If you get hooked up to an Empress energy, everything they touch turns to gold. Woo! I walk with swords. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Y'all double tap the screen, please. Let's get these likes up, please, and thank you. What's up, Ariel Franklin? What's up, Matt? How you doing? I don't even know what to say. Hey, Kelly. What's up? You build me. Blessed energy. I don't even know what to say, man. This reading heavy as hell. I know that. Kenneth. Okay. Kenneth. You can go, baby. Ain't nobody talking about no voodoo. Goodbye. Some of these people might have did voodoo, but the way you directed it was like you was talking to me. Goodbye. Hey, Mary Stalwart. I think I spoke to you more than once. Thank you, AK to Treadwell for the $10 super chat, baby. May God bless both of you all for y'all super chats tenfold. I appreciate y'all. Anybody who sent anything, any jewels, any of that, thank you. May you be blessed tenfold. Y'all, please get the likes up. It's 320 y'all and only 266 likes. Do y'all mind double tapping the screen right in the center? I would really appreciate it. Because, honey, this is very informative. Y'all needed to hear what was going on with whoever did this to you. Whoever did this to you. I'm going to be honest with you. Even if this person tried to break your soul, it should not take all this for you to realize when God said stop, you should have stopped, baby. They should have stopped. They was going to be so abundantly blessed. They missed a magical opportunity. They completely missed the point. They let the distractions of their personal wants and needs. They got distracted by their greed, honey. And now they're sitting here in discontentment. They're bored. They're lost in their own world and they can't wake up. They closed off from you. They closed off from your Nine of Pentacles. They closed off from help from anybody. They going through a personal... God ain't letting nobody help this person right now. The world is here. Anybody who has abundance, they closed off from that. They're closed off from the celebrations, from the success. The door has been closed. I told you they ran out of time. The door has been closed. The book is closed. There's no more to write. They wrote, it's like they wrote the end of their story. They wrote it just like this. They're not proud of themselves. They don't have the freedom to do and be what they want to do. Now they sit back and they looking at you. My two favorite queens. Well, two of they're not always my favorites. I like the other queens too. The sword, I really like the Queen of Swords, but I like all the queens. Truth be told, Queen of Wands, and the Queen, I like all the queens. But what I like about these two queens is that they came out together, because to me they remind me of each other. Because a Queen of Pentacles has to have a deep love to take care of people that are near her. If you're near anybody that is a Queen of Pentacles, even if they got a little bit, they're going to stretch it and they're going to double the bag. This is somebody who also has the Midas touch. Thank you, Spirit. And they love you enough. They work hard for the people that they love. Just their love alone for you is motivation for them to double it up. This person is now remembering you when you looked out. And they're wishing that they would have partnered with the person who was looking out for them. And even if you're masculine, she wishes that she would have partnered up with you when you was looking out for her. Somebody is realizing now they feel defeated because they don't have your love. They're not the center of your universe. Some of y'all was very focused on loving this person. Because see, normally these queens, they focus on the object in their hand. This person, now they misses when you used to focus on how much you love them. Now your love is gone. Some of them are cut off from even communicating with you. They cut off from the celebrations. They cut off from the communication. They are so far out of alignment that they are blocked from seeing it. They might hear about you celebrating, but they ain't gonna be there to see the fireworks. Blocked. Blocked from your life. What's up, Cat Tree? What's up, Ann Scales? This is sad, child. I don't even know what to say. This is one of the saddest readings ever. Child, should not have taken all this for you to listen to the divine, child. This is so sad. What's up, Paul R? Spirit said, basically trying to tell me, don't feel sorry for him. Don't even worry about it. You just walk out that door. Don't even look back. You the Eight of Cups. Walk out that door. Don't even look back. Don't be having no reoccurring thoughts. Like you locked. Don't even look back. Keep going forward. Keep going towards what's in front of you. You worry about your future. Don't worry about the pain, the despair, or what this person's going through. This is sad. What's up, Karen? Hey, boo. How you doing, the Barnes family? Hey, Sasha. Ace of Cups is in reverse. Damn. Told you. This person's cup is on E. They're going through a personal famine. Child. What should have been a beautiful emotional experience is feeling like the worst despair of their life. Good night. They should be, listen, this is what they could have been having. Awakenings, stronger psychic abilities, deeper spiritual insights, a new home, love in overflow, blessings in overflow. Child, they get none of that. They forfeited all of that. They missed the opportunity big time, child. Damn. They should have deep friendships. They ain't getting none of that. They forfeited friends. They forfeited a new home. They forfeited psychic abilities, spiritual insight. This is somebody who could have been connected. And I don't know if y'all know anything about dolphins, but you know, dolphins, I heard, like, they're very, very intelligent. In fact, it's against the law in most countries to even communicate with dolphins. Because believe it or not, they can talk, I guess, telepathic and stuff. They don't want nobody talking to dolphins. Y'all think I'm playing, but I'm so serious. If you can think on a spiritual level and think about how you can communicate telepathically, this is how somebody can be. This is sad. Ace of Pentacles Ace of Cups is in reverse. They threw away all these blessings that could have came in overflow. They forfeited. Everything is dried up. There will be no blessings. It's like a cobweb in their cup. See, they could have had, look at here. This is God blessing with two wands. There's a silver wand and a gold wand. There was blessings that could have came with, so like y'all could have closed the door to poverty and had blessings and overflow. 10 Pentacles. Child. Now they out here by themselves. And I'm going to be honest with you. Normally when you out here in hermit energy, you at least got the divine. This person ain't even got that. They ain't got it. See, when you're in hermit mode, you're supposed to be in peaceful meditation. You're supposed to be able to talk to your spirit guides and they guide and direct you and mold you and give you spiritual insight and new perspectives on how to see things. So that you can have, like, it's not just you by yourself, but it's meaningful solitude. So you're by yourself, but you're growing. This person ain't got none of that. They forfeited their light. They have no light. They're not growing in their solitude. They're shriveling up. They're a prune, basically. No self-discovery. No creative ideas is going on in their solitude. Nothing like what it was like when you was going through it. No leveling up. No ascending. No spirit guide say, I know, but try to look at it like this. None of that. None of that. Radio silence. I want y'all to get a deep, I'm trying to paint a deep mental picture. Because see, some of y'all be wanting to know what your karmics are going through. And I don't know what's going on with a lot of my regulars tonight. I don't know why so many of y'all getting blocked. But I guess, I can't watch the chat, but I noticed there's a lot of the ones that's normally here. What's up, Phoebe Jones? 10 of Swords is in the upright. This person created their own endings. They stabbed their own self in the back. They were so quick to run and be selfish and think about themselves. They ran. They didn't look back when they decided to hurt you. They ran out. They had their bags packed. And when they did this stuff to you, they thought that they would never look back in your direction. Now, if they could, they would run over to you with a quickness. Look at this. Knight of Cups. Now, if they could, they wish that they could rush in with all this romance and love and tell you, baby, I choose you. The same one who walked away from you thought that they would never look back at you, scoffed at you when they walked out the door, thought you was a nobody, you was not worthy, you was dumb, stupid, you gullible because you was nice, you're gullible. Now they wish that they could give you love. Now they wish that they could choose you. But see, when a lot of them, when they went towards their third parties, they wasn't valuing that they had the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who loved them, who looked out for them. They walked away from y'all. Someone was talking shit on the way out the door. Talking to you, real reckless. Like everybody, like all these other options was better than you, and you the damn empress. You a divine masculine or divine feminine. Talking down to you like you ain't that, like you ain't never been that. Now they wish that they could offer love. Wish that they could tell you, you the one. say? This is so fried to me. I don't even know what to say. Somebody's spirit is saying with the Ace of Swords here is in reverse on top of the Ace of Cups. This is a permanent ending to blessings and overflow. This person put themselves permanently. My Ace of Swords in reverse is my real death card. That means there ain't no more chances. This is permanent. Time's up. Time's up. There will be no blessings and overflow. Whatever that cup is on E, it's going to stay on E. This is a harsh ending, and they ran towards it real impulsive. Somebody ran head first, impulsive. I'm going to sleep with him. I'm going to sleep with her. I ain't giving you shit. I'm going to have all the money, all the riches, all of this for greed. No wisdom. They had no wisdom. None. Now they the sun in reverse. Let me tell you something. Have y'all ever seen... Now, I've done told y'all I done had dreams about greed. And what Spirit told me was not to get caught up in greed. And the dream that I had was so bad about greed. It reminded me of like when them people find those treasures in the middle of, you know how you watch one of the movies and they find those hidden treasures and they show the people who was trying to take all that gold with them and they end up dying right there with it. This is what this person did equivalently. They were so greedy that they caused their own ending, their own permanent death. The riches that they wish that they could wish for, never gonna get it. And even if you did get it, you're gonna die right there with it. Sun is in reverse. They cause their own unhappiness, their own depression. They put a permanent ending to them ever finding they happily ever after. Now they wish that they could rush so bad, desperately wish that they could come in and offer you a cup of love and tell you, you the one, you my happily ever after. But Spirit says, time is up, baby. You can't build with them. You left them to build alone. They left you to build your masterpiece alone. That's a girl making a sculpture. And you had to work hard, honey. Do you know how hard it is to build a sculpture? You got to hit real soft. It's very time consuming. Some of y'all got your riches, but it was time consuming. It was like the race of the tortoise and the hare. You weren't going nowhere fast, period. One wrong move, you could fall. So you had to follow divine direction, self-discipline. You had to really listen. This person left you out here like this. They didn't work with you when it was hard work, when it was the time to sculpture and put something together. And now they want so desperately to work with you and grow money. And Spirit says, no, baby. You didn't want them, remember? Page of Swords is in reverse. Somebody did not use their logic, their perceptive abilities so that they can transform. They didn't do it, and now they're going through a permanent ending. This person wishes so desperately that they could rush in and be freed from this mental prison or actual prison that they put. Somebody's in spiritual jail or actual jail. They want to be free. Y'all please double tap the screen. Let's get these lights up. Let me tell you something. This person fell for an illusion and they put themselves in this entrapment. This person they just did not see that, like everything that they did, how they was being greedy, they fell for an illusion of what they thought self-confidence or success looked like. And they did not realize that they have now put themselves in lack. They missed it. Now they're out here helpless. They want to take action, but they ain't got the health to take. Do you know if your health is bad, you can't, how you making money? Somebody is not taking, listen, they didn't take responsibility for their life. Now they wishing that they could not slow down. And I'm going to be mindful. I just said somebody was impulsive, child. They was sleeping. They was having their pick of the litter. Sleeping with everybody in the community. Whoever they wanted. Everybody was better than you. Now they wish that they could be impulsive to free themselves. Because they're so unhappy. Somebody crying, child. I ain't lying. They probably cry. Feel like, how could I do this to myself? Because now they ain't got nobody to have their back. They ain't even got their angels to have their back. But you have yours. It's daylight and they can't see. It's daylight and they have no joy. It feels like every morning you wake up and you hate being alive. I ain't even lying. They didn't see the moon was here. Now they feel like they ain't got nobody that has their back. There's nothing worth celebrating. But see, when they was kicking you, when you was down, they was celebrating. Got them! Them and their friends. Calling you names. That B. That A-hole. Look at them going down. They gonna be coming over here begging me to save them. Playing God in your life. And celebrating with their friends about it. Now the very friends that they were celebrating, they answer their phone. They ain't helping them. They ain't got nobody to have their back. They ain't got no real friends. Who I'm having deja vu right about now. I must have dreamt this. I'm having a real sense of deja vu. Like I said this before about friendship. Interesting. Two of Swords is in reverse. That now they wish that they could come out of this stalemate and build a life with you. They depressed. Queen of Wands is in reverse. They're depressed. There's no confidence. There's no way to transform the situation. See, a Queen of Wands, like the King of Wands, they have that. Normally there's a lizard somewhere around them. I don't see it on her card, but normally see how this thing over her head. This represents her being balancing her energy. She's a fire sign. When she's in her right, she's confident. This person has zero confidence. This person, listen, this is when you're independent. Now this person's fully codependent on any help that they can find, if they can find it. When she's in reverse, she's controlling. But when she's in the upright, there's nothing she can't do. This person ain't got the confidence. They don't even believe in themselves. Their energy is out of balance. They can't let go of things that don't serve them. This is somebody going through it. And when she's in reverse, she can be a hoe. This is somebody now who wishes that they didn't underestimate your ability to transform, to make your dreams come true. This is somebody who desperately needs to balance their career and their personal life, and they can't do it. That cat represents intuition. Somebody didn't use it. They didn't see beyond the veil. And when they could see beyond the veil, they ignored divine guidance. Hey, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. It was a Queen of Wands in reverse. They was hot-headed. They did what they wanted. Now, they wish that they could apologize for all the things they did behind your back. Some of them tried to steal money from you. Some of them tried to do destiny swaps. Use your Empress energy to build the life they want, and you trade off and you have their poor poverty mindset life. Because some of them were trying to make you poor, and they were going to build a life off of you. They was playing the game of life, but they was cheating. Like nobody was watching, filling their own pockets. Some of them had cars, clothes. They was living a life feeling like they was the man or the woman off of your energy, your money, your abundance, because they was trying to destiny swap. Now it's in reverse. Now they wish that they could apologize for all the things they tried to take from you. Ace of Wands is in reverse. They're not birthing anything new. And now they wish that they could change direction. But it's too late. They missed the boat. And time's up. The reading is heavy. The energy in here is heavy. I would appreciate it if the 355 of y'all that's in here, if you have not hit the like button, please double tap your screen by my face and let's get the likes up, please and thank you. This is a heavy read, honey. They got my whole chest burning. I ain't lying. My heart burns. It feels like stress. Somebody is stressed, but they put themselves here. And it's like they want to run to you for cover, to hide from God because of your divinity. You can't hide from God under collective. They want to hide under your divinity, and God ain't allowing it. They want to shade themselves under your light. But God is not allowing it. The light this showing is exposing them for their greed, their dirty secrets, that street meat behavior out here, being a wild child, sleeping with everything under the sun. Men, women, sexual, weird, perverted fetishes. Perverted fetishes. Not no regular. This one thing that has some, you got a little kink here and there. No, honey, this is some perversions. This person has perversions. They're very much in the dark. The way that they think, the way that their greed is. And they did not listen to any divine judgment. Their heart is dark, honey, black. They had no mercy for the things they did to you. And now they want God to allow them to come under you and you protect them and you shield them and you look out for them how you used to. And God said, this is how you treat my blessing. You'll never have it again. Especially if you was lucky enough that your person was an earth angel. You spit in an angel's face. God don't play. You'll never have another earth angel again in your life. And I mean it, never again in life. You will never find another person with this type of energy, that Empress energy, or another earth angel. If you was lucky enough, well, if y'all was earth angels, this person will never find another you. What's up, Drew? How you doing? Fatima? Anna? My chat has not been moving. Amy? Paul? This is sad, honey. This is reading heavy as hell. Hey, Joe. Star or cute, or is it cute? Is it QQ Star? I don't know, baby. Welcome. Uni Kitty Loving, Clear Skies, Yolanda Chambers, Tasha Masters. I just don't even know what to say. This reading so damn heavy got me just like, I feel like I'm just sitting there like have you ever heard something where you just sitting like, damn. Like I just feel like what is going on? Like I just feel so like, wow, why you didn't stop? Enigma 7 Codes, Keith Smith. Okay, goodbye, Keith. Go find you something to do. 77 Lumens, you got your 15 minutes of fame. This is fried. Carrie Willis, Issa, Roderick McKnight. Hey, baby. Welcome back. Rand Thompson. Welcome back, baby. What's up, Matt? It's a lot of y'all getting deleted. Little Mama, Queen of Moore. I can't watch it like that. Shamika Jackson. So I can't save y'all from getting deleted. You better watch what you're saying. I walk with Source. I can't save y'all all the time. Mandatory Fun Family. Keisha. I'm not watching it like that, so you have to watch what you say, especially if they can't tell if you're talking to me or you just commenting about your person. You better make sure it sound like you're talking to them and not me. What's up, Robert Hughes? Because they will delete you. We tell y'all that all the time. What's up, Aaron? You can still be subscribed, but you just ain't gonna comment. And the only time you people get back is if they email me And it's hard finding some of y'all. I ain't even lying. Trying to, to get you back after the fact. Shh. I can do it, but it's hard. I ain't lying. Drew, you know if you're an earth angel, there's a lot of things, signs, synchronicities, and omens that you'll know. One, they tend to be loners, most of them, because they're getting divine, like they're sweethearts. They normally have a divine mission. They're not like normal. They go through a lot of trials and tribulations that they have to overcome. You'll know if you want, because it is so obvious. Woo! Okay. I'm going to read these in the upright, but I'm going to be honest with you. There's a lot of this stuff in reverse. Acquisition. Y'all was supposed to come together and build together. It came in reverse. Y'all not building together now. Y'all was supposed to come together and have love and money. Look, y'all. Y'all supposed to both be regal out here. Love and money. Acquisition. Y'all was supposed to come together and acquire more. It was in reverse. Appreciation came in reverse. This person was supposed to appreciate you. They did not. Appreciation. They didn't appreciate what they have. Now they wish that they could negotiate, but negotiation is in reverse. Now they want them to make negotiations. Now they want to balance out the energy. Now they wish that they could balance stuff out. It's in reverse. It's too late to balance it out. Quarrel. They can't even argue with you if they wanted to. They are all the way locked out from your life, even arguing with you. Seeing you eye to eye to speak their mind. That's over too. You lucky if you pass this person in the street. Lost. This person lost a lot. They forfeited a home. They forfeited love. This could have been, I told y'all, some of y'all could have had an estate together. This is like the 10 of Pentacles on this card. They forfeited. They give it up. Now they being picked apart like a carcass. Somebody's experiencing like damn near death. That is a carcass. Being picked apart till ain't nothing left. And some might find death. Truth be told, this would be like the death card in this. This is sad, child. What's up? White roses. Welcome. I don't know what to say. This person, man, they got their energy real heavy. I wish they would have stopped so that they would have survived this, honey. I don't normally read this deck in reverse, but spirits like someone's like read it in reverse. Discrimination. Now somebody wishes that they did not discriminate against you because now they want to choose you. They wish that they did not rebel against you. I told you that. They wish now they want to fight with you. They can't quarrel with you. Now rebellion. They wish that they did not rebel against you. They now wish that they would have appreciated you because appreciation is in reverse. Now somebody wishes that they, with eccentricity, that they would have noticed how unique you were, how special you were. Now they don't have no choice. What they get is what they get. See, God had gave them a choice at first. Which they could have balanced the scales out. They could have balanced the scales. They had a choice. But they chose to get themselves caught up. Choice is in reverse. Now they ain't got no choice but to go through what they're going through. Birth is in reverse. This person, again, they're not birthing shit. No new beginnings. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Child, for them, really. I hear hard knock life. This person ain't birthing no opportunities. They done lost their wings. They done missed the opportunity to balance out their energy. Child, imagine if every day you woke up and you felt ungrounded. stressed out. Literally like you being picked apart by life. Every time you try to stand up, it's like life just mushes you back down. God didn't want this for them. You didn't want this for them. They chose this. They chose this. They chose this. I'm sorry, y'all. The chat stopped moving again. Maria Torres, how you doing? Clear Skies, Jerry Hinton, Anox. This is just, child, this is going beyond just getting a taste of your own medicine. I ain't lying. This is beyond. This will be like you doing a return to sender times 1,000. Child, it's like, I'm going to be honest with you. I done heard of them doing punishments. But child, I ain't never seen no punishment like this in my life. Like, it's like they being stripped bare. I mean, literally, like, ain't nothing left. Ain't nothing left. God taking it all. You're going to lose it all. You are losing it all. For some, it looks like the skin on their bones. They probably look sick, child. The skin on your bones. That's crazy. Thank you, Carnetta, for the $2 super chat. May God bless you tenfold. I don't know what to say. This is sad. What's up, Nancy? Somebody Karmic is like, hell on. This is hell, child. I would be devastated. Woo, child. You know how back in the day, thank you, Carrie Woods, for the $2 super chat. May God bless you tenfold. You know how like back in the day they said when people would sin against God. And remember when Job was going through his that hard time, he put on a sackcloth, which would be like them old potato skin bags. And he put dust on his head. That would be me. I'd be outside barefoot with dust on my head in a sackcloth going, God, please, rocking back and forth. Please, God, have mercy on my soul. I would really have lost my mind if I can't hear none of my spirit team. Not one. And I'm going through this. I be crying. Child. I would be so hurt. See? Detached was in reverse. Now this person wishes that they weren't so detached. They lost everything. Everything. Even the hair on their head, child. Somebody's hair might be falling out. They are sick. Detachment came in reverse. Now they wish that they was attached to you. They wish that now that they would have had the insight to endure whatever hard times y'all was going through. Bye, David. I'm the only one who preaches on this channel. Because I was called to do it. My spirit team did. Listen, God did not call you or anoint you to preach on I Am the Light. I was. Use your own platform. And that's as nice as I can say it. Because the energy is already heavy. And I ain't in the mood for arguing with no troll. I cannot believe every last one of these cards is coming out damn near in reverse. Empathy is in reverse. God is not giving this person any empathy. You see how that bird is in his ear? That's God delivering divine messages. You see the dog standing by this little boy? That's loyalty. This is in reverse. There is no empathy being, basically God ain't listening to none of this person's calls. God ain't telling them, giving them no divine direction. This person is not being treated with any loyalty at this moment. If you don't think that having God's presence is important, F around and lose it. And you going through something like this. Your mama is a high-level witch. Stay your ass off my channel. What's up, Goddess Star Jean? What's wrong with you? And if I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn you was on here before. You said she's a high level witch. I told you, if you don't watch who you talking to, what's up, Unkitty Loving? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Y'all have to watch how you say stuff. Who you calling she? I'm a she. You could have been talking about your person, or you could have been talking about me. You've been here. It's a shame. I deleted you my damn self. You gotta watch how y'all word stuff. What's up, Dwayne Brown? Yeah, it don't make no sense. So I personally, goodbye. Inspiration. Now this is the one that came in your inspiration. What's being seen is that a lot of things are being eclipsed out of your life. All the darkness is being eclipsed out of your life. Some of y'all are going to stand up. You're about to be an inspiration for many. All eyes on you. God's putting a spotlight on you, baby. The sun is smiling on you. He even look like, like when people smile like this, like they squinting. God is smiling on you. And notice how the darkness is being eclipsed. All the darkness is being eclipsed out your life. I said that earlier. If you happen to catch the reading from earlier today, I said y'all are free, baby. You have no negativity in your life, period. God has removed all negativity from your life. Some of y'all are going to find soul tribes. You finding your people. It's like all good right now. Oh, hey, Larissa, under Dwayne Brown's. You know why stuff is working out for you? This came in the upright because you listen to divine principles. You're one of God's stars. And notice how that bird is carrying stars on his chest. God carries you. So God always offers you an olive branch on how to find your balance. You listen to God. You allowed him to put his crown of glory on your head. You listen to divine guidance all the time. You went through the straight and narrow path because wide and open is the gate to destruction. Somebody went through the narrow gate. And God has been keeping their crown and keeping them 10 steps ahead. God carries you. He carries his stars. He makes sure that you have on that helmet of salvation, that breastplate of righteousness, that sword of truth. And then it's like, what, the belt of salvation or something like that. You covered, baby. And God carries you. Caution. I'm going to be honest with you. New levels sometimes means new devils. Now this person, maybe this is talking about them. Let's clarify. Spirit, clarify, caution. Who is this for? I need to know if it's for you or for them. Maybe both. I know when I clarify. Ooh, child, this old ring got my whole chest hurting. Hey, Alicia Lopez, Stephanie Rayburn, Anitra Bennett. This is for you. Spirit wants you to be cautious because there are people who still want to steal from you. Listen, now that you are opulent, you're radiating. Look at you out here. You look very regal. You got a lot of money. Now, just because you have money, people who have old money, they don't always like to look like they got money. Why you think sometimes like Jay-Z and sometimes Kanye, they got that poor man look thing going on now? Because sometimes, see, people when they don't have money, they want to look like money. But then people who really have money, Mark Zuckerberg said he has 20, however many shirts, 20 shirts, all the same color and all the same pair of jeans. You don't care about stuff like that. So watch how you be out here because there's a lot of people who don't want to steal from you. This is talking to you. They want you to watch your companions. Companionship is in reverse. Some of y'all, you got to watch who you shake hands with because some of these people want your these right here. Let me cover them up. These right here are acorns. Some people want to lock into you to steal your acorns. So watch your companionships, because everybody ain't your friend. So be cautious. Keep your defenses up. Spirit is saying, keep your defenses up. That means your spiritual eye need to be on 10. Your spiritual discernment. You got to know who's really your friend, who's here to steal, who's looking at you and thinking that they about to level up off of you. Now, this is the advice of Spirit. Notice that lady was dressed in the finest of linens. Some of y'all need to be more practical with how you move. Move real practical, child. Real practical. If people see you work, let them keep thinking you working your day job. Move in a practical way. Put some stuff up in your storehouses. This is somebody who is carrying grain into a storehouse. Put your money up. You ain't got to be, child, that clout chasing. Don't do that. Be practical. Put your money up. Save it for generational wealth. Still, listen, still work. Have some good sense about yourself. This man got bananas out here. He's cutting down grain and putting, and see, she's holding the sword of truth. So that means that, hey, they're still doing the hard work. They're living practical. But see, real truth though, if you look down here, you see this look like, that looks like lotus flowers. There are stars and there are bees. And then I forget what these things are called. I see them all the time. These little brown things, they grow up near lily pads sometimes, right? So here it is. What is happening here is life is sweet. But just because your life is sweet, notice the bees though are still, instead of going up, they're going down. Put some money up. Everybody ain't got to know your life is sweet, child. Because there's going to be people who want to try to attach to you for your money. Be practical, y'all. You can take vacations. There's some things you can do. But you need to be real practical with how you move in these streets. Mary Baxter, did I speak to you? Glory Janina, what do you mean, why don't I support other people's YouTube? Who's telling anybody about my channel? Not no damn body. I've had to work from the bottom to the top. The most you gonna get from me is a shout out. That's it. I never said I don't support other people's channel. I named a few readers that I personally watch every now and then. But I've never asked any of them to, hey, mention me on your channel so I can get more subscribers. No, baby, I earn every person that comes in here. And it ain't even that I earning it like that. It's not like a gift. God pulls his people to hear his message when he wants to. And when you're done listening, if he chooses to take you and send you to another teacher, then who am I to complain about it? It ain't about me. It's about the collective. But no, I'm not going to let you come on my channel to build your platform. That's not fair to me. In the divine direction that I was told. There's a certain way that I'm told to run this channel. I don't do nothing on this channel. Just FYI, I don't make a single decision about what happens on this channel. I don't pick the times that you get the readings. I don't pick nothing. What cards are going to be used. I'm not that type of reader. I am solely directed by the Most High in all areas, when even your personal reading. That's why. Since you just had to know. What's up, Casra? How you doing? Alicia Lopez. I think I spoke to you already. If you stay living a practical life, you will avoid a health condition. Okay? This came in reverse. Keep living practical. Stay away from people hooking up for you. Just want to like casually lay down with you. So yeah, see, lust is in reverse. Spirit wants you to avoid lust so you can avoid health conditions. I don't know if y'all been getting the memo. One of the people put it in the chat earlier. I can't remember which one it was. It was one of y'all. That was talking about the HIV count. I think she said 200, was it 20,000 people in Texas, she said, had HIV. That's a lot of people. That's a lot. Watch your lust. Lust is in reverse. Don't get out here getting caught up with the chameleon, getting hot with your passion, baby. And now you done got caught. And now you done poured an STD. What's going to be illuminated? Now you sick. Be practical. Keep your lust in check so your health will stay in check. Okay? Keep the vision, because there's somebody who's watching your every move. But stay vigilant. Keep the vision. If you keep your third eye open, you'll see all the snakes in the grass. That's keeping your grass cut low. How do you keep the grass cut low? You listening to your intuition, listening to the divine and that spiritual discernment. Seduction is in reverse. Spirit don't want none of his people getting caught up. She's covered up. You see how she's offering an apple, but who she offering it to? God's stars. God don't want you to be seduced by nobody. Nobody. Don't get caught up in your lust, being offered the poisonous fruit. And now you caught up. Seduction is in reverse. Bluff came in the upright. Don't ever think that you got it so together that you can't get caught up by these lies. Because if you do, those are axes in his hand. You can get cut off from the divine listening to lies. You can end up putting money in people's hand or get cut off from God putting stuff in your hand. I don't want none of y'all to be out here with extremism. This is somebody who is coming in. Notice he's holding up test results. His eyes are red. Like he's been crying. Maybe he got something in his eyes. This is like somebody who is very upset about what this paper say. Hope it ain't no test results, boo. Avoid two-faced people. Flattery is in reverse. Don't have nobody smiling in your face, but talking about you behind your back. Let those who have ears hear and be practical. You got a lot to protect. You got a lot of blessings. Everybody ain't got to know you got it like that. Everybody don't need to know what you got in your bank account. You can still drive a decent car. don't go out here and you can get your dream car if you want to, but why? If it's going to bring attention to you. God said be practical. You need to get from point A to point B. You can still get luxury, but don't go crazy with it. Just because you can afford a Maybach don't mean you should buy one. Hear what I'm saying? Hear what I'm saying? Because some of y'all are supposed to be putting up for generational wealth, putting it up in your storehouse, living a more practical life. You go on vacations. When you get away from everybody, do your thing. But also, you still got to be cautious because people be watching to see who out here trying to flex. Because people, I don't care where you are in the world, they look for the ones who trying to flex. Only place they probably comfortable with it is Dubai. Because so many of them is rich out there. But there's a class system in Dubai. There's some who are poorer than poor. While the rich is rich. But you can put a spotlight on yourself in any part of the world by trying to flex. And when I say flex, being a clout chaser. You want all eyes on you. Look at me. I got it. Okay? You just woke up all the foxes, baby, ready to steal from right up under your nose. How you doing, Minerva? What's up, Assel, Taylor, Kim's World? Holy Spirit, what you got? Is that 5? I think so. The flames of transformation, crossing the veil, mourning, the initiation, the sacred test, witch's brew, seeking alternative solution. A lot of y'all went through the flames of transformation. You went through purification. You had to be tested. God tested you. A lot of y'all was tested by a lot of hard things, honey. It was feeling like, I'll be honest with you, there's flames here. What you went through was not easy, but it proved something. It was like you were being initiated. It was a sacred test, your transformation. You had to be purified. You had to go through some hard things to see where your head is. You got it though. When you cross the veil, some of y'all have with the crossing of the veil. When you crossed the veil and you was initiated, now a lot of y'all spiritual insight is so sharp. You ascended and now you see things. You listen. When you go to higher levels of consciousness, that means that your perception changes. You know how like some people could understand riddles. You know what I'm saying? The hard things. The rest of the people don't see your perception changes. You have wisdom now because you can see beyond the veil. So you like a human. You're supposed to be a spirit having a human experience. But imagine if you could take some of that spiritual stuff, insight with you to navigate your human experience. You're going to probably live a little bit better because you're going to make wiser choices and decisions. Now, because you're wiser, somebody's mourning. The fact that you can see, there's somebody crying about that because they wanted you to get got. They want to get you. They want to get you caught up, and you didn't. Every time somebody threw something at you because of that fire purification with witch's brew, child, they could never catch you. You always had an alternative solution. Somebody's adaptable. When they move like this, Spirit said, we move like that. When they do this, for some of y'all listen, even when you knew they was talking about you, did God tell you, shut your mouth, don't say nothing? Focus on your work. When God said, hey, they're trying to slow you down, I know what they're doing. Focus on your work. You had to move different no matter what this person did. Hey, they're trying to make you spend up all your money, making stuff around your house break. Tighten up your budget. God was telling y'all stuff to do so that you could get through your get through till you made it. And now you're on the other side of things. So they're upset. Somebody is. They're crying because you can see now. You can see beyond the veil. You can see everything this person's doing. You're wise now. And they hate it. And they hate that God moved you like that. Like how I just said, if God told you tighten up your budget, you did that. If God said keep your head down and focus on work, you did that. There was somebody, no matter which way God said move, you moved. When I move, you move. Just like that. And you was mimicking the divine the whole way through. This is why some of y'all now, victory and success. It pays to listen. Jelena, can I ask you something? Why are you trying to make my collective reading about you? Why you want me to stop the reading and ask you if you going to find your person in 2026? You going to have to get a personal reading, child. You want me to stop my reading and make it about you. You real selfish. Self-centered too. What's up, John? Thank you for the $5 super chat. You selfish and you self-centered. Anybody who do that, selfish and self-centered. Book of Spells is out here. Does not mean that you have to do spell work. This is the witching hour. So everything is like witchy theme. Don't mean you have to do spells. But a lot of y'all learn some things. With the Book of Spells here, do you know what this is telling me? You might not do spell work, but you learn something. You got wisdom. Good night. Or good morning, I should say, to Easton. How you doing? I'm tDimYourLight@gmail.com for a personal read. With Book of Spells here, a lot of y'all sat down and you had to learn something. God had y'all reading certain books. Some of y'all read the Bible. Some of y'all don't. Some of y'all read other books. Sometimes your spiritual team will lead you to books to gain more knowledge. They might have you read stuff on how to manage money, how to do this, how to do that. You had to learn. So wherever God led you, you had to sit down and learn. Okay? That was part of your test too. When I tell you to do something, are you going to do it? Goodbye. Who you cussing at? Philosopher. What y'all think? Y'all just think that I just don't see shit? Like, what's the problem? What's your problem? How your shit off for you? You want me to read you? You don't want me to read you. Philosopher. Because I guarantee you the read would be, if I told you about yourself, you might feel bad. And I ain't going to embarrass you like that. The witch hunter. Danger. Beware of the witch hunter. There's still somebody watching you. They're going through stormy times. There's somebody who wants to hunt you down. And they're trying. Spirit is saying you need to still, even though you went through a transformation, you got to be careful. This is why they want you to be more practical. I'm giving you spiritual advice. This is where you need to use your spiritual discernment. Some of y'all are getting ready to get your big bag. Don't lose your damn mind. This is where you got to put on your spiritual insight and be like, God said be practical. So be practical. Don't go out here and buy every Chanel bag. Don't go out here and get you every pair of shoes, Foot Locker or whatever shoe store. Get them to, men, don't. You ain't got to have every brand name there is known to man. Every brand name cologne known to man. Be practical. You ain't got to get the biggest house on the block to show people I've arrived. Because all you're doing is bringing attention to yourself. Secret trail. Somebody, remember I said you went through that straight and narrow pathway? Somebody went down the secret trail and it led to their ascension. They followed the light. They used their intuition. They walked the straight and narrow path. And this is why you've ascended. Hey, I plant seeds. How you doing? Manifest reality. How you doing? I'm just saying, some of y'all gotta listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some people who can have money, and it might seem like nobody bothers them, right? You might be like, well, I know people who have money seem like they don't really go through stuff. First of all, don't assume just because you don't see it, that they ain't going through stuff. So let's not assume that. But secondly, there's a difference between a regular person having money and somebody divine having money. There's a difference. You have a calling on your life. You have a light on you. That means that you're going to attract certain things to you all the time. No matter what position of wealth you're in. Some of y'all are broke and you got people trying to tear you down when you didn't have nothing. So imagine when you do got something. You have a calling on you, a light, a marker that says this one belongs to God. And it's more people, unfortunately, who want to stay in the start. So that means that puts a spotlight on you. This is why you can't be like, I don't know, like a Rick Ross or I don't know, whatever actor or famous person, how they be out. You can't be out here like that because you walk with a different light. Your light is on. You're marked by the divine. So that means that you a target, honey. You done made a fool out of somebody's demons. You don't think they want their get back? This is why they're telling you to come be practical. Don't be so flashy. Don't bring yourself unnecessary attention. A lot of y'all spirit team is already working overtime, keeping you protected from the stuff that these people, when you didn't have it, was sending you. Now you got it, and they gotta protect you in that. And you're supposed to be passing some stuff down. Think about what I'm saying. I deliver to multi-million-dollar neighborhoods. You won't believe the number of people who drive very practical cars. I'm dead serious. It's a few people who drive brand name stuff, like real nice, fancy cars. But a good majority of them, just like that one who just said something about a Honda Civic, they might drive a small, practical vehicle. Ain't nothing flashy about it at all. You'd be surprised how many people drive stuff like that are rich. Listen, you're being invited. There's an invitation. God is giving you an invitation. The invitation is, are you ready for that level up? Do you want to transform? Are you ready to go down the rabbit hole? Do you want to go to the higher levels of elevation coming straight from the divine? You're being invited to move into higher levels of consciousness. They want to know, with this invitation here, will you say yes? They certainly hope you will. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Witch of the Woods retreat. It's time for some of you guys to go. Listen, you're already in hermit mode, but maybe it's time for you to retreat. Take a break. You've been through a lot. Go somewhere. Maybe you need to go out in nature where you can retreat. It's just you, spirit, and a lot of joy. Go find you someplace to be. Retreat, relax, take your mind off. There's more work to do. Prying eyes. Remember, you got to be careful of the witch hunter. You got people still watching you. The more attention you bring to yourself, the more you're going to get. It's one thing if you're doing God's work, right? And that brings you attention. It's another thing if in your everyday life, you bringing attention to yourself in ways that's not practical. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to do God's work to get it, and you're getting attention from that. But like when you're in your everyday life, am I going to see you and be like, oh my God, guess who I just ran into? I'm going to use JP, the guy, because he's an artist. I seen JP. Oh my God, JP had that new Land Rover. Oh my God, he had this whole outfit on, child. It was like such and such brand name. He looked like he got bread. Oh, he had the biggest chains on. Because you know what people do when they see that? We should rob them. Just saying. In his everyday life, he don't have to do that. Listen, High Priestess is out here. Leadership. Some of you guys are being called to go higher in your spiritual gifts. Remember I said you're being invited. Some of y'all are being invited to positions of leadership. The question is, will you take it? And on that note, that's where I'm going to leave it. Y'all now know the karma that your person went through. You got some things to watch out for. I hope you heed the warning, and congratulations if you did the damn work. I do feel bad for your person because they missed the point of Earth School. All this shit is temporary, and they was treating it like they was going to be here forever. And you know, I read something last night, and it made me sad. And let me tell y'all why, because it kind of goes with this reading. See, this person, we talking about their karma, and Spirit just laid this on my heart. I was reading in the Bible about a situation where Joshua had started leading God's people. And they was getting ready to go up against the Amorites. And God said, when you go into this land, leave nothing. Any of the spoils, bring them to me. Keep nothing for yourself, because you get the land. But bring me all the gold, all the silver, anything of value. 2 people went and they hid some things. They stole. So when they got ready to go to war, they was going up against somebody. They ended up losing. And they got scared. And it was like, God, I thought that you was with us. Why are we losing? And God had to tell Joshua, it's because they stole from me. And he named the 2 people who stole from them. So the next day, he had everybody come out. They called all the leaders, all the elders, and they called each house by name. They called the young man and they asked him, did you steal? He admitted it. Yeah, I seen the silver, I seen the gold. I wanted it. And he seen a real lavish purple robe. He wanted it. They went in his tent. They pulled out everything. They said, okay. Do you know what his punishment was? To remove the sin. God had them bring him, his children, his sons, his daughter, his cattle, his entire household. They all had to bring them out. And back then they was stoning people. They stoned everybody of his whole household died for that lie. Now, what is the significance of this? This person did not realize. They think they going through it. They're not even aware of what they did to their generational line. God ain't changed on some things. Sons will pay for the sins of their father. This young man in the Bible, these were God's people, and his whole household died to take the sin off of the entire group. Even the cattle had to go. Now, why nobody's being stoned now? Because Jesus took the sacrifice. But there's gonna be somebody paying down their generational line. They kids might pay for this one. Think about that before you go hurting somebody. I want to thank the Most High God, His Son, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, Bit by Charlie, and JP the God. If you need a personal reading, y'all hit me up at I'm the Light Tarot, at gmail.com. I'll be back tomorrow. Y'all, good news. I got some good news for y'all. I'm going back to doing the individual sign reads. Somebody asked about it. They was bugging me about it during the Scorpio read. I told y'all I was going to ask Spirit. We're going back to the individual sign reads. But I will not be doing it every week. Y'all will get it every other week. I will go through all 12 zodiac signs. Do not rush me because y'all know I work. And y'all know also I'm getting ready to hit Christmas season. I might work overtime. If I work overtime and I tell you going to get your reading and I couldn't get to it, you're going to have to be patient. I'm going to go through all 12 signs every other week because Spirit said we're going to bring it back for y'all. Now, tomorrow, Pisces will get their bonus read. And then after that, later in the week, I will start over. We will go with, start again with Aries. And I will hit y'all up with each individual sign read. Okay? So, thank you to my Spirit team for deciding that. I told you, I don't pick what y'all get. They had took it away. They're going to bring it back. So whoever was asking me about Capricorn's read, well, it'll be probably after that's towards the end of the zodiac. So it'll be a minute. Okay. So Pisces, you get your bonus read tomorrow. Then later in the week, I will start back the zodiac signs, starting with Aries. We're still going to be doing a collective read every night. Okay. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. Pisces, your reading will be up around 3 p.m. tomorrow. I'll be going live for the bonus tomorrow around 3 p.m. I'll see y'all then. Until then, bye, baby.